Hello, legends. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got some more NBA picks for you. But before we dive into the new ones, let's quickly go through yesterday's results. First up, we had Ja Morant to go under 25.5 points and rebounds. Unfortunately, he did get injured, but he still went under. Nice and easy win. Then, in the same game, we had Donovan Mitchell to go over 27.5 points. It was a little sweaty going into the fourth quarter, but Mitchell does what he does, and he ends up cashing with ease. So yeah, two very solid wins. But enough with the recap. Let's get into today's picks. With the first pick, I am heading to the Nets versus Wizards game, and I am taking Alexandre Sarr over 17.5 points, and here is why. The Nets give up the second most amount of points in the paint, and this is where Sarr scores 50% of his points. Also, Sarr loves to score points from pick-and-roll plays and also spot-up shooting. The Nets give up the ninth most amount of points to pick-and-roll plays and the third most amount of points to spot-up shooting. Nets also have the second worst defensive rating, thus giving Sarr more opportunities to score some points. So, the combination of a good matchup and a bad defensive rating, I am taking Alexandre Sarr over 17.5 points. With the second pick, I am going into the Pelicans versus the Warriors game, and I am taking Jimmy Butler to score over 19.5 points, and here is why. Butler scores 48% of his points within the paint, and the Pelicans give up the seventh most amount of points in the paint. Butler also loves to score his points in transition plays and pick-and-roll ball handler plays, and the Pelicans give up the 11th most amount of points to transition plays and the second most amount of points to pick-and-roll ball handler plays. The Pelicans also have the third worst rated defense, giving Butler some easy buckets. So, with the combination of a good matchup and a bad defensive rating from the Pelicans, I am taking Jimmy Butler to score over 19.5 points. With the third and final pick, I am heading back to the Nets versus the Wizards game, and I am taking Michael Porter Jr. to score over 22.5 points, and here is why. MPJ scores 40% of his points from above the break, and the Wizards give up the sixth most amount of points from above the break. MPJ also loves to score his points from spot-up shooting, and the Wizards give up the 11th most amount of points from spot-up shooting. The Wizards also have the second worst rated defense, giving MPJ some very easy buckets. So with the combination of a good matchup and a bad defensive rating, I am taking MPJ to score over 22.5 points. Alright, that's all of my picks for today. If you're enjoying my NBA analysis and want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my plays. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video.